Ohio State averaging more than 87 points per game for Thad Matta. Just 18 wins away now from passing Fred Taylor's the all-time winningest coach in Ohio State basketball history. Shannon Scott runs the show. It's a homecoming for one of the best freshmen in the country, D'Angelo Russell. He's from Louisville. Syracuse Center, the only sophomore on their team. And the Thompson missed underneath by Amir Williams. Louisville tried to counterattack, and as Chris Jones went to throw the pass ahead, the ball slipped out of his hands.
I like the aggressiveness now. Attack the press to score.
And Russell has the first bucket of the night for Ohio State. Freshman from Louisville, but he played his last 3 years of high school ball at Montverde Academy in Florida, and one of the best high school programs in the country.
Quality shot right here. Stop the run.
Yeah, that's what Thad Matta said this morning. Is one of the keys to the game to deal with the Louisville runs, and Cam Williams helps them do that as he hits a 3 for Ohio State. And Rick Pitino said, I think we'll find out tonight if these numbers are real. And in the case of Ohio State, the 56.7 field goal percentage for the year, coming in #2 in the nation, might be a product of playing against teams that don't defend anything like what we're seeing tonight. Thompson buries a 3. He has 5.
You want to go north and south versus east to west. East to west doesn't do much. You want to penetrate, go north and south, make them really shift.
Russell. It popped out. Nice rebound by Rozier, just 6'1". But he can elevate. Russell tries to counterattack. All the way to the bucket, and he was fouled.
Nice finish. Nice finish. Attacking the shot blocker. Nice finish. This may be their best game.
Anas Mahmoud, the foul.
I like this Mahmoud kid. I like him. I like him. Now let's see if we can get something going to the basket.
Right now they're just trying to get it over half court. They do to Loving, where they don't use the clock. Loving scores, but they leave. Clearly the man running the show now for Ohio State is Scott, with the graduation of Aaron Kraft. He's in the D-League now in Golden State's system. That shed some body fat, add some muscle. And he's a different person than he was just a few months ago.
Let's see if Louisville goes after D'Angelo Russell on the other end. Try to make him pick up his 5th foul.
He's in there with 4, and a 3 for Mark Loving. 6 points for the sophomore. State back within 13. Louisville scored only 7 points in this half. Blackshear short with it. Numbers on the break for the Bucks. Russell smooth to the goal with the left hand.
That's a talented finish. Talented finish. Rick Pitino.
7 for D'Angelo Russell. Pitino's called timeout. Russell had a 32-point
on the offensive ball handler.
And if you play Louisville, you should be aware of that at all times, because they've been great at it in recent years. Guards like Peyton Siva in particular come to mind. Tough shot by Loving, and he got it to go. 10 for Mark Loving. So he's been in double.
7-14. Excuse me. 10 for 18 from the line for Louisville.
Loving a 3, his second of the.
Just like that play right there.
Rozier did, found Chris Jones. A huge 3. Cam Williams behind the defense, fouled after the shot. And a chance. Russell's been playing for a while with 4 fouls. He's their leading scorer. Loving their second leading scorer for the year. Crowd trying to get back into it. Russell, beautiful moves. Wow.
Took on a few shot blockers there. Finished with the nice touch.
9 points for for Russell. And the second clangs off, but Jayshawn Tate snuck inside. Under 3.5 to go. Russell, another great move at the elbow. He went right by Onuaku. Doesn't have the quickness. The freshman D'Angelo Russell, but more good than bad lately for sure.
Well, like I said earlier, when he gets into the paint and makes things happen, it's great for Ohio State. Ohio State doesn't have a whole lot of creators off the bounce. He's one of them, though. Great things happen when he's in the paint. Now he's feeling it. He's feeling it. Hey, boys, we can get this game. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. I don't care they're ranked number 5. Let's go get it.
Back home in Louisville, friends and family, including his dad, Antonio, decked out in the Ohio State sweatshirt. Huge possession, 7-point game. Tough pass, they got it into Thompson. Russell fouled by Mahmoud. Put 2 hands on the driver. They're going to call that every time. I bet they're going to call everything every time in the second half.
First half, D'Angelo Russell settled for a lot of long jumpers. He has done a much better job of putting his head down, trying to get to the rack, putting pressure on the Louisville defense.
He thinks he can feed him up and rattle him a little bit, and perhaps that happened. And Ohio State pull it off, down by 19 in the first half. Chance to get closer than they have been at any point in the second half. Russell was fouled, and it wouldn't drop. Mahmoud hit him on the arm. Crowd doesn't like it. That was beyond the free throw line. It was the underneath.
But again, in the words of our good friend Bill Raftery, onions, this kid has them.
Is there a foul here? I didn't see anybody touch it. Did you?
Not really. The guards had a poor shooting night, but they can make shots. Blackshear has always been the question mark. If he can play like this, pretty good.
31 straight non-conference home wins for Rick Pitino in Louisville. And it was a challenge against a game Ohio State team that rallied from 19 down to make it a game. The ACC has its second win now. Big Ten was 6.